I'm Roxane Cohen Silver, and I'm a professor in the Department of Psychology and Social Behavior here in the School of Social Ecology. When I was in high school, my very close friend's father got a brain tumor, and I didn't know how to respond to her. I couldn't help her in any way, and it was at that point that I really felt that I wanted to be able to provide assistance to people who had experienced sudden traumatic events. I study how people and communities cope with traumatic life experiences, both personally experienced events as well as community-wide disasters, like the September 11th terrorist attacks or the Columbine High School shootings, natural disasters like the Southern California firestorms, and the recent 8.8 earthquake in Chile. I have interviewed thousands of individuals who've been exposed to natural disasters or man-made disasters, and typically we find there isn't simply one way in which people respond. One of the things that I have found in recent years is that individuals do not have to be directly exposed to a disaster in order to be significantly impacted. Although society holds assumptions, very strong assumptions about how people are supposed to respond after a disaster or after a traumatic life experience, the empirical data does not support these assumptions, and in fact I've labeled them as the myths of coping. In 2005, I had the opportunity to speak and take my message to a congressional panel on the importance of psychology in policymaking. In addition, I've had the opportunity to serve as an advisor for the Department of Homeland Security since 2003. I got invited to Chile. I met with people in the highest level of government, and I talked about the importance of collecting data, the importance of getting the message out that people's responses might be different than assumptions about what their responses would be like. And importantly, in Chile, they are repeatedly exposed to earthquakes in particular, but they've learned nothing. There's no empirical record of how people respond and the best ways in which to help people after a disaster. So my message was, let's collect some data. Let's try to inform the historical record so that after the next Chilean earthquake, people will be better prepared.